As I put together this guide to the best automotive paint gun, I drew on a few years of commercial painting experience, as well as a bunch of research in the automotive space. The drive already has a guide for best beginner paint guns, so this guide will feature a value pick, but I also included a number of more expensive choices. For all but one of my picks here, a good air compressor setup, compressor, oil-water separator, and maybe an air dryer, is essential. If you're thinking about cranking out a serious automotive paint job, then this guide is for you. There are numerous options for cheap paint sprayer for car, each with unique features, advantages, and costs. I conducted a ton of research, read a ton of reviews, and put up a list of the top affordable paint sprayer for car from trustworthy manufacturers to help you make an informed choice. Following extensive investigation, I discovered that these products are quite beneficial for persons like you. If you want to know about the price and other information, be sure to check my description. So without any further delay, let's jump into the video. Number 1. 3M Performance Spray Gun Starter Kit. 3M makes some of the best spray accessories in the business, and I practically lived in one of their respirators for a couple years. The 3M Performance Spray Gun Starter Kit is exactly what it sounds like. An all-inclusive kit that will get you going with an incredibly versatile spray gun. 3M has packaged all the best parts of different spray guns into one unit. The Performance Spray Gun comes with 3M's PPS 2.0 system, which is designed to be easy to use and allows you to spray at any angle, unlike most conventional gravity-feed HVLP spray guns. The everything is replaceable mantra is one that's a little different when you first encounter it, but there's an advantage to the 3M design that keeps the paint out of the gun itself and in the replaceable heads. Namely, that if something goes wrong, replacement is quick, easy, and you're painting instead of trying to clean tiny passages on your paint gun. I admit this has an industrial angle to it, but for the occasional user, it might even be the ideal solution. Instead of finding out that your $200 spray gun is leaking, you can pop on a fresh head and get to it. This kit comes with 5 in each size, 1.2, 1.3, and 1.4 millimeters, and replacements run roughly $6 to $10 per head for packages of 5. The heads can be used 5 to 10 times each before they need to be replaced, while the spray cup system uses disposable liners and an outer mixing ratio cup. Number 2. Campbell Hausfeld General Purpose HVLP Spray Gun. The Campbell Hausfeld HVLP Paint Gun. This was the first HVLP gun I ever used, and it is dead simple to use and maintain. Sometimes, that's all you need, and for well under $100, it's a great choice for a lot of people. These are usually available at Walmart too, and if you take the time to dial it in just right, you can get decent results. I spray plenty of smaller fabrication jobs with these, like storage racks and tables. The gun is easy to disassemble for cleaning, and it isn't hard to adjust the spray fan for beginners. Keep in mind that, as it comes out of the box, it has the limitation of being used in only a traditional spray angle. Simply put, you have to make sure to keep it upright, so the paint feeds into the gun. If you're spraying parts hung up, especially flat parts like a fender or hood, then you're in luck. If you're spraying an engine bay, you may struggle to achieve full coverage. Consider your project needs before buying, and don't forget to get a gun cleaning kit and a pressure regulator to go on the gun too, as this is just a gun. Number 3. Fuji Spray 2203G Semi-Pro 2 Gravity HVLP Spray System. The Fuji Spray Semi-Pro 2 is what's called a turbine paint gun system. These are incredibly portable by design, as they don't require an air compressor and all the things that go with it. Most plug into a regular 110-volt outlet, like this model from Fuji Spray, and they're supposed to produce minimal overspray too. These work in the same way as traditional HVLP guns, so anyone familiar with the basics should be able to get going quickly. The only downside might be cost. The Fuji Spray Semi-Pro 2 isn't cheap, and systems from Fuji Spray that are designed specifically for automotive climb rapidly above $1,000. This system is capable of spraying automotive paints, and some reviewers have shared impressive results, but being entry-level, it's only a 2-stage system, while the more powerful 4 or 5-stage systems can spray the higher viscosity primers with less trouble. Though, if you need to get a proper air compressor just for this project, a turbine setup may end up being cheaper than a compressor, and all the things that go along with it for painting. Number 4. NEIKO HVLP Mini Gravity Feed Paint Gun. The NEIKO HVLP Mini Paint Gun is exactly what the name suggests. A tiny HVLP paint gun. When working on cars, it's easy to think about the glamorous painting angles as you spray the fender or hood, but what about under the hood? If you're doing an engine bay, or trying to get your gun into anything resembling a tight space, you may run into trouble with a traditional size paint gun. That's where a second smaller gun comes in, and many kits will include a larger and smaller one for this reason. Several reviewers said there appears to be a thread locker on the spray tip from the factory, and several said the one they received did not. For the price, take it apart when it arrives and return it if you find anything amiss. This paint gun is also available in a wide range of nozzle sizes, so choose carefully based on what your plan is. I leave the 1.0mm nozzle, which would be ideal for colors and clears, but might not be big enough to spray thicker primers. Also, as with the other gun only deals in this guide, get a good cleaning kit and a regulator too. Number 5. Eastwood Concours 2 HVLP Paint Gun Kit. Eastwood's Concours 2 HVLP Paint Gun Kit is another great all-inclusive setup with a nice carrying case. As messy as my garage is, I may have a bit of an affinity for tools that come with their own storage system. That aside, the Concours 2 HVLP gun is capable of producing the kind of work you'd be proud to take to a car show. That, and a lot of practice and a lot of sanding in between coats. That's how good automotive paint work happens. One of the big advantages of this gun are the stainless steel internals, which means you are free to use water or solvent-based paints, without concern for corrosion inside of the gun. Some cheaper guns are made of lower-grade stainless, which can rust, possibly allowing untimely clogs, or pieces of rust to spray into your paint job. That'd ruin a day. On the flip side, for the price, you're only getting one gun, while other manufacturers often offer two. You're getting a nicer gun than the DeVilbiss set, but you'll have to switch tips between coats and materials. That's all from my end. I make helpful videos daily, so do subscribe to my channel and hit the bell notification. To get more information or if you want to know product price, please check my description. For any kind of problem, please comment below to help you further. Life is short, so enjoy every bit of your life with our cool products, as it's going to make your life much easier. Thanks for watching.